The perimeter of parallelogram DEFG is 62. Find the measurements of the angles and the lengths of the sides. So here we have our parallelogram, and we're being told or shown that segment DG has a length of 11 and angle E is 105 degrees. Let's start by finding the angles of our parallelogram, and one property of all parallelograms is that opposite angles are congruent. So if angle E is 105, then we can go across and say that angle G must also be 105 degrees. Another property of parallelograms is that consecutive angles must be supplementary or add up to be 180 degrees. So if we go from 105 from angle G up to angle D, angle G, angle D must be supplementary, so that forces angle D to have a measure of 75 degrees. 105 plus 75 is equal to 180. And then again, opposite angles are congruent, so angle D, angle F must be congruent, so angle F has a measure of 75 degrees. Now let's find all of the sides. Another property of parallelograms is that opposite sides are equal in length. So since DG is 11, then we go across opposite side. EF must also have a length of 11. Now let's find the missing sides, DE and GF, and again they're opposite sides, so they must equal one another. So let's start with the perimeter. The distance the whole way around the parallelogram we know is 62. And we've accounted for 11 units here and also 11 units there. So that's a total of 22 units. So let's subtract that off of 62. Subtract off 22, that leaves us with 40. So the remaining two sides, when we add those together, they must give us 40 and they must equal one another. So we simply divide 40 by 2 and that gives us 20. So the remaining two sides are 20 units in length. And again, you could check this by adding 20 plus 20 plus 11 plus 11, and that would give you 62. So there we have all four sides and all four angles.